Man, guys, it's one of those days I don't even have much to say. I could even sleep last night. I really don't know what just happened. Um, yeah, let's start by saying shout out to the Spurs. I'm shocked by the game. Wembley didn't have like what virtuoso game, an ultra amazing game. But his team came through. They got the job done. Um, yeah, I mean, okay, don't worry, there won't be a lot of graphics today. I just, man, I'm tired. I don't have the energy. I'm shocked. I'm confused. But yes, interesting. Shea came to play. Shea came to play. Caruso did his thing. J-Matt did his thing. His guys weren't there. Defensively was a strong game. But OKC just never had control of the game. They came out to a slow start. They've been having slow starts since like game three. Came out to a slow start. They won three and four. No, they won three, lost four, won five. Came back for six, then lost seven. I'm kind of shocked. I mean, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think the real culprit here is Chet. I'm confused, man. This man's a all defense player, second up in defensive player of the year, third team all NBA, all-star, and you came to a game seven, only shooting twice uh in the first half, and then you never shot the ball again. Didn't even have a defensive game, four rebounds, zero blocks, two turnovers, and this is an all-star and he's getting 40 million next year. Y- you're supposed to be the second best player on the team. Like, huh, yeah, it's confusing. You're supposed to be the second best player on the team. J-Dub is down. AJ Mitchell's down. You've had a horrible playoff. Worse against the Spurs. You're not even guarding Wemby as the main defender, and he's getting in your head. Like I was so confused from game one. Wemby's taunting this guy. I'm like, why is Wemby taunting him? Chet's not even the fourth. Chet's like the fourth option in terms of scoring, and he doesn't even guard you directly. All this time, Wemby was a genius. Who knew this man would collapse in game seven and cause them to lose the a repeat championship? SG had an amazing year, MVP, scoring clutch champ, going for the repeat. I didn't think Chet would be much of a factor. I thought he would give his 9 points, eight rebounds. This man came in 4 and 4 in a game seven, taking two shots. Like, bro, just do your job. If you gave us 10 points, we would have won that game. They were down by six with like a minute 40 left. Do something, man. You're the second best player on the team. That's what the accolades say. Like, bro, you could have you could have done something in the blocks. Go in the post. Like what? Do something defensively, man. But I knew from the game started they just never had control of the game, and I was shocked. Like it was like maybe five, six times. Okay, Spurs went up by 10. I'm like, oh, what does how do these guys keep making these runs? And then obviously OKC came back, brought it in close. But for the last two games, OKC just hasn't had that third quarter burst. Like they lost in the third quarter in game six. They kept it close in the third quarter in game seven, and then they just lost down the stretch. Like Wemby had 5 fouls and these guys didn't even foul him out. Like even though Wemby wasn't really the one killing you guys tonight, everyone else was. But like I don't know, man. Come on, come on. Man, just to make it humorous, I'm just sharing my screen. I have a chat folder here. Let's look at some of the images. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this one up. Yeah, let's see what the comments are saying, man. This was a live chat. Get some humor on this. I'm so confused. I think Presti has to trade him. I know Presti's cautious. I know he's like a pretty cautious guy, but I think he has to trade him at this point, right? I don't think it makes sense. One saying they should send Chet back to Russia. They could have won if Chet made a basket, definitely, bro. Like, look at this. 4 points, 1 for 2 field goals, 4 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 0 shots in the fourth. This is nightcap. Jet Chet should never be an all-star again. Shea did his job for sure. Even Ben Simmons performed better than him. Ben Simmons did what he did. Assists and rebounds. This man did 13 assists, rebounds. Do your job, Chet. Give us at least you're not even you're paid more than Wemby right now. You're paid more than Wemby right now. You're getting a $40 million extension next week. If I'm the GM, I expect you to do your job in the playoffs. Give me what you give me in the regular season, 17-10. Give me what you give me in the regular season. If you can do more, you do more. If you can do less, you do less. Don't give me 50% less than what you do in the regular season in the playoffs. Do your job, Chet. Like, do your job, man. Pull the prime James Harden. Like, do it. Do your job, bro. 50%. Ugh, garbage. I can't believe OKC put up this stat. Last playoffs, he improved with these pseudo statistics, these advanced analytics. Garbage. Garbage, man. He's on a rare list. Fewer shot attempts in game 7, minimum 30. He joins Ben Wallace. Ben Wallace was a defensive player of the year. Isaiah Hartenstein. At least Isaiah. The thing too about the series, if these two bigs aren't clicking, then these two bigs have to cancel out Wemby. So Isaiah and Chet. But Isaiah ain't getting 40 million. If Chet did his job, came in, gave us 10 points, 8 rebounds, would have won that game. Even 12. Just do your job, bro. Like, what is it? What's so hard in getting 6 extra points? No shots in the fourth quarter? No shots in the third? You are champion before. You've been here before. You've been in three. This is like your third or fourth game 7. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you made a rookie. Wemby's in his third year in the league. Ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Yeah, it reminds me of the Harrison Barnes. Harrison Barnes was on OKC today. Sorry, the Spurs. They had a random stat going that in 7 players had a birthday on a game 7 and they all won. No, he made 8. So that's kind of funny. He contributed 0, but I mean, I guess his birthday contributed to the win. So I thought that was like a funky stat that so far is 8-0. So that's pretty cool. Um, yeah, I mean that Warriors when Harrison Barnes had clear shots and this man was clunking. They sent him, they shipped him off. He's never been the same. And and you saw that loss of confidence in Harrison Barnes. I think Chet lost his confidence. It makes no sense. I think Presley got to get rid of him. At least draft a big man. Wemby's gonna be there for the next 10 years. You guys, if you had AJ Mitchell and JW, you've won the series. Maybe in 6, 5 or 6. You would have won. Now I'll give Thunder 2 games. You would have won the series, man. I don't know, man. This is kind of weird because even missing J Dub and AJ, I think they were evenly matched, and the series could have been yours. Like if just Chet did his job, like you're an all-star. Like what? You're all defense. Like what? You're the second most decorated player on the floor right now. I don't blame Caruso. I don't blame J Matt. These guys, the bench gave you guys 2 games. SGA never had a good game this playoff. He's going in game 7. Chet, you were garbage this playoffs. Join the man in game 7, bro. The coach allowed you to win a game. The coach inserting Isaac Einstein in Isaiah in the starting lineup saved you guys. That guy went toe for toe with Wemby as a primary defender. Offset you and him offset Wemby. The coach won you a game. Although the coach lineup tonight for game 7 was kind of sketchy, you know? I think he didn't well, I think he tried the McCain lineup and got blown out. So he was afraid to try it again. Um so the lineup he went with was kind of sketchy with Dort. So that was kind of weird. I think he should have went with more shooters. Um Yeah, Caruso didn't have it tonight, but I can't blame him. He won them like 2 games, him and J Mac. Shea wasn't really doing. This was Shea game. The MVP was coming tonight. The second All-Star, the second best player on the floor based on accolades should have came with the MVP. Here this guy, I've tried to defend him for so long, but there's simply no excuse. He's not good enough to play at the level he needs to be playing at. He's not progressing all these 3 years. I don't see him having the ability to step up when needed. That partner with injury history. It was a miracle this season that he was able to be fit. Make sure and tread. Even J Dub and his injury history is getting weird now, man. Like J Dub, I know you're great, but if you're not available, what are we doing, man? We carried you all the way to the conference finals. Where are you, man? Where are you? We could have even won this conference finals without you. If Chet showed up and did his job, you're not even the primary defender for Wemby. Bro, when Wemby's off the floor, it's your time to go get the easy buckets, the easy layups. Bro, like what are we doing here? You're saying Chet isn't built for number 2, but can be a number 3, like a Chris Bosh role type. J-Dub's been injured for a year straight now at this point. Barely played at all this year. Yeah, he barely played this year, like 30 games. Even last year, he had to play through injury in the playoffs. Love him, but at this time, we can't count on him to be available. Same with Mitchell. I don't know. I haven't seen much of Mitchell. I wanna see him next year. See what we can do. Yeah, I hear the Giannis trade going through. I hope Presti doesn't go conservative. I think next year OKC will have their revenge. I think the series was evenly matched. OKC had a good chance to win. It would have been cool if Shea went into that category. MJ, LeBron, I think Bird or something. Like MVP, 2 MVPs back to back titles, back to back finals MVP. That would have been cool. That would be a cool story for Kenda. Stuff like that. But Yeah, it wasn't meant to be. I wish he had a better series, but his coach did his job. I think just not having J-Dub there made him like the primary option, and that kind of affected his game. But he came to play game seven, so I have to give him that. And like even when he was like double team, he made the right assist, got the bench going. So he helped winning them two games. He steadied the ship. The coach with Isaiah bringing Isaiah in the starting lineup, that was brilliant. The coach was brilliant, made a few mistakes. So OKC has it. If J Dub was healthy, AJ was healthy, it would have been a good series. I would have liked to see OKC at their strength. But I think this battle is gonna go on for years to come. I think OKC gets them back next year. Fiercely too. Um, I think Preston might trade Dort. He's gonna get a backup big. Couple defenders, need some shooters. But he has a good squad. I think McCain stays. McCain's been pretty good. Been cool if McCain got to a championship in his first year with the Spurs. But he does enjoy playing with them though, man. So that was good. He didn't really have it tonight, but he still dropped 15. Caruso dropped 15. Um, they played their hearts out all series. They had a bad, I think it was game four, like 0 points for Caruso. I think like 5 points for J-Mac. But overall, those guys were good, man. But yeah, I mean, so that's all I can say, man. Yeah, interesting. Interesting, yeah. Share your thoughts in the comment section. It's been a day, it's been a night. All right, guys. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe too. All right, peace.